Oh, John!
Okay. So the pear's done. Now, just this by itself is wonderful if you're doing a cheese board. So if you're doing a cheese board, it's fantastic for that. Always remember as well, for the record, if we're going to serve cheese, 1 to 2 hours before we're going to serve it, bring it out the refrigerator, especially with a blue cheese, because the blue cheese has got that penicillin bacteria, and it loves the warm air. It's going to get so aromatic and tasty. I don't know if it dances like that, but if I was, I would be doing it like that. Okay, now in the bowl, what we're going to do now is take some cream cheese, some sour cream, pop it into the bowl. We're all familiar with the ingredients. I'm going to add some lemon juice to give it a spike, acidity, spikes things. Lemon juice out of the fresh lemon juice is different than lemon juice out of the bottle. Lemon juice out of the bottle has sodium in it, so it's not going to have this flavour of what a fresh lemon does have. So we're going to add some lemon juice to here, and then some parsley. Feel free at home, if you're in sort of a Mexican fare, you can add some cilantro to it. If you want to add some fresh basil to it, or basil as you call it in America, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, that's going to go in there. And then what we've got is some walnuts. Whenever we cook with nuts, always roasting them beforehand. We want to roast the nuts to bring out the oils. Dry pan, give them a little shake just to bring out them oils. They're going to come in here. Now what we want to do is give that a beating. You can use your beater if you want, but this is nice and soft and room temperature. And then we've got some butter at room temperature. The butter's butter. Oh, butter.
Butter. Where is that you're from?
I told you I'm from Alabama. The butter is going to help it solidify. Sometimes when you see a recipe and you're cooking, a common thing in the house, you're going to see a recipe that says butter at room temperature. Just bring it out, put your microwave on defrost, about 30 seconds, 30% will take it to room temperature. Okay, so giving this a jolly good stir. Freshly milled pepper. Pepper. Are we okay with pepper?
Yeah.
Pepper.
Long stockings.
I find freshly milled pepper really helps. When we use
We're not around here.
pre-ground pepper could have been done 6 years ago. It's got no taste to it. Spices in general only really last about 6 months. I know what's going through a lot of your mind now. I've had mine 6 years. And those who are laughing know it's true. About 6 months for ground spices. If you can grind them yourself. At home, I use 50% white peppercorns and 50% black. I find that the best ratio for my pepper mill. Okay, now we give this a jolly good stir, which is an English cooking term, a jolly good stir. Okay, I'm going to take, we've got just a small, inexpensive foil, or you could use ramekins. We've got some cling film inside of here, or saran wrap you may call it, or plastic wrap, whatever your culinary term is. What we've done is we've lined that because it's creamy. We want it to come out easier. So basically what we're going to do is take some of the cooked take some of the pear, okay, and we're going to put it into the bottom. We take this, we put it into the bottom. Next what we want to do is the mixture which we've created, we're going to take some of this and put it on top. And what you can do, there's a couple of ways you can do it. Number one is just do 2 levels, or if you want to get fancy and you're having the Joneses come over, you can do many levels of it, which we call like the Napoleon style for it on top. So now we put it in there, and you want to give it a jolly good pressing down, a little bit of weight on it, because you want it to mould to that shape, because sometimes it can cause a little bit of a pocket. So just give it a jolly good pressing down. And what I like to do then is fold this over. So we fold this over the sides, just like this, folding it over, and then just with your hand, just give it a firm pressing. Pop this in your refrigerator, let it set for about 30 minutes. When it comes out fabulous like this. You've got this pretty shape, and it looks nice. Feel free if you wanted to do this in like an angel food cake tin, anything like that, to get a nice shape for it. We bring it off, comes onto the plate, and there you have this beautiful. See? You can do any shape you want. So So now you've got it, and you serve this with some croutons, which we're having now.